is the pure energy, like a liquid gold. I'm going to pour that liquid gold into your swadhisthana. Listen. Paramashiva's message directly from Sri Kailasa today. Akasha Bhairava is the God. Akasha Bhairava is the God who makes all our beings ready for Paramashiva to manifest. Paramashiva really loving, showering himself on all of us. That is why he is still keeping that civilization alive. Again and again he revives that civilization, even though human beings go and destroy it. By their ignorance they get swayed and destroy. Then again he revives. Last time he revived by coming to Madurai as Sundareshwara and with Meenakshi, Parashakti Parvati. He revived the Kailasa Sonnata Dvatashanta Shyamala Pita. Now he saw again the need for revival once more has arisen. The need for revival has happened, is again here back to revive the enlightened civilization. I'll give you the time, the whole sutra. Thought current. Enlightenment means manifesting the state of Paramashiva, unclutched nirvana, nirvigalpa, suddhadvaita swarupa samadhi. It is not thoughtless state, it is patternless state. Thoughts are different, patterns are different. Thoughts may come from patterns, but thoughts themselves are not patterns. The patternless state of nirvigalpa samadhi me, Paramashiva, is not just totality of some energies, concepts, philosophies, powers. I am alive, living being. I do not have likes and dislikes like you, but I do have likes and dislikes of my space. My like is life pro, absolute life positivity and bliss. Anywhere life positivity manifests, I am manifesting. Anywhere my being is denied, negativity manifests. Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Life is the greatest miracle. Life is the greatest contribution. Life is the greatest gift. to the universe from Paramashiva. Life is very extension of Paramashiva, my own being. Life is very extension of Paramashiva. When you realize and make yourself life positive, you give a superconscious breakthrough to yourself. When the group of humanity makes life positive decisions for themselves, they give superconscious breakthrough for their group. When a nation makes a life positive decisions and governance, it gives superconscious breakthrough to itself. If a civilization makes itself life positive, it gives superconscious breakthrough to itself. If a whole humanity makes life positive decisions and strategies, it gives superconscious breakthrough to itself. Life is miracle. Life is the greatest gift from Paramashiva. Every life is miracle. In your personal cognition about yourself, as a first person, be life pro, life positive. In the second person, relationships with the people in front of you, be life pro, life positive. With the third person, be life positive, life pro. There is something called fourth persons. We don't even remember, like animals. Animals in the ocean, animals in the forest, even towards them, be life positive. There's a fifth person, plants, trees, hills, rivers, oceans, be life positive even towards them. To everything, be life positive. This is the introductory message for superconscious breakthrough to all of you in individual level and collective level. Be intensely life positive. Be intensely life positive. Be intensely life positive. Listen. Pure life positivity, absolute life positive energy is superconsciousness of Paramashiva. The food you eat, the way it is produced, the way it is processed or cooked, the way it is consumed, the way you detox yourself, clean your body after the digestion, the whole thing, end to end, should be absolutely life positive. Same way, the words you generate, see, the pure vibration is the nada in you. How you convert that nada into sabda. Sabda into language. How you use those words on yourself. And how you use that words on others. And how others use words on you, and how you consume, get impacted, decide to get impacted by the words others use on you. The whole thing should be with absolute life positivity. Listen, I'll explain step by step. Whether the words you create and use within yourself, use on others, and the words others use on you, and the way you decide to cognize, cherish, get impacted by others' words, everything should be life positive, pure positivity. The way your food, the way your words, the way your consciousness functions, the way you cognize things happening, the way you build yourself, the way you build your life's experiences, everything should be absolutely life positive. Absolutely pure positive. Listen intensely. If you operate with intense love, powerful cognitions like a love, compassion, joy, bliss, giving, the Ananta Kalyana gunas of Paramashiva, you will expand so much. Your perception about you will expand. Your perception about life, reality will expand. Reality itself will expand. Understand? This is what I call life positive decisions. Actually, if you operate from this life positivity, even the chemicals and hormones your body secretes, manifests, strengthens your immune system. There are multiple tons of researches nowadays. If you just Google, you will find tons of proofs for what I am saying. If you operate what you consider as a love, joy, bliss, compassion, even that, the chemicals and hormones your body manifests, strengthens your immune system. And if you operate from the cosmic cognition of you are Paramashiva, the kind of the hormones and chemicals your body will manifest and the kind of the immune systems, the strength your immune system will feel, the strength you will experience is unimaginable. And I tell you, same way, every action you do from fear, guilt, anger, anxiety, the kind of the hormones and chemicals you release inside your system breaks your system literally, breaks your nervous system and destroys your whole body and mind. Rebuild the trust, rebuild love, joy, bliss, powerfulness, out of that new conscious being you are building, absolute life positivity, take decisions. Influence now. Influence the present moment. Be powerful over the present moment. Understand? Live in the present moment is not a complete truth. Have power over the present moment is the complete truth. The power of now is having power over now. Listen. Understand how you feel about you now and how you feel about the world now. Make that too powerful. If you understand and make yourself powerful, that you are Paramashiva, you will understand world is so auspicious and you are the power. Whatever you think, perceive, even as bad, was never bad, is never bad, will never be bad. It is your wrong perception is the problem. Delusion is the problem. Everything is happening properly. You just need to add more life positivity, more understanding. You just need to remember again and again, you are Paramashiva, and face everything out of strength and powerfulness. Understand? First, I want to tell you, I am neither optimistic nor pessimistic. I don't see world as negative. I don't see world as positive. I see the reality as it is. Listen. I don't see the world negative. I don't see world as positive. I just see it as reality and give you the existential truth to give you superconscious breakthrough. When you have superconscious breakthrough, whole life becomes positive, which is beyond positive and negative. Understand? When I say life positive, it is not the opposite word to life negative. For example, when you are frustrated, feeling low, you will feel life is negative, whole world is negative, whole world is conspiring against you, and everything is a fate, predetermined. There is no freedom, there is no life. You suffocate yourself. One of the most cunning thing your mind can do is it will make you doubt everyone other than itself. You slap yourself, beat yourself, stagger yourself 24/7 continuously and blame everyone in the world for stabbing you, for backstabbing you, front stabbing you, attacking you, slapping you. You blame everyone in the world, saying, oh, he's stabbing me, he's kicking me, he's beating me, he's slapping me. You blame God, you blame people, you blame world, you blame situation, you blame everything. but you continue to destroy yourself. You don't want to wake up to the reality you are doing it. So you just blame the whole world. When you feel life is negative, this is the way you perceive, you function. When you feel life is positive, you are excited, inspired, joyful, energetic. Listen carefully. When you are excited, inspired, energetic, you feel life is free will. Even the sky is not the limit. Full of energy, enthusiasm, excitement. And you feel everyone is good. You do all good to you and also praise everyone is doing good to you. When you see the reality as it is, the love floods from your consciousness. I tell you, the love flooding from your consciousness is power. Love never makes you weak. If you are feeling love makes you vulnerable and weak, you are fool. Love makes you powerful, life positive. If you are feeling love makes you vulnerable, because of your love, others are taking advantage of you. You are becoming demon. You are falling in the trap of demons. I tell you, love does not make you life negative, life positive. It makes you living life powerful. The love I am talking is a power. Love makes you life powerful. I see the reality and I can see how the love makes me powerful and makes everyone in the world powerful. This love is a love comes from your being when you see the reality as it is. Neither life positive nor life negative, just reality as it is. That love empowers you. Listen carefully. My love not only empowers me, it empowers every one of you who receive it. Your existence, what you feel as you consciously, does not get disturbed, shaken, even when your body is pulled out of you. When your mind is pulled out of you, it doesn't get shaken by anything being pulled out of you. Listen, I am not brainwashing you. Keeping Mahadeva, Paramashiva as a witness, I am revealing his inner space. How he is inside, I am opening it to all of you. I am just opening a door for all of you to experience Paramashiva's inner space. I am telling you, just your balance sheet will take amazing business decision. You will take enlightened business decisions, enlightened relationship decisions, enlightened health decisions, enlightened life strategies. Your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, what you feel as you consciously does not impact you, does not get disturbed, shaken, even when your body is pulled out of you. When your mind is pulled out of you, it doesn't get shaken by anything being pulled out of you. Listen, I am not brainwashing you. Keeping Mahadeva, Paramashiva, it does not have a stay over you. As a witness, I am revealing. When you torture yourself with your self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, you become demon. Inner space. I have always seen people who torture themselves become murderers. All of you. I am just opening a door for all of you to experience Paramashiva's inner space. I am telling you, just internalize this. Your balance sheet to strength, because you can get involved with the life. What you feel is freedom. As you consciously having a son or daughter, kid, does not make you father or mother. Even when your body is pulled out of you, the feeling, experience you have pulled out of you, by knowing you can get involved with that kid's life and mold it beautifully. Listen, I am not brainwashing you. In an enlightened way, that makes you father or mother. Paramashiva. As a witness, I am revealing ability to get involved in his inner. Your responsibility builds your career. Ability to get involved with I am just opening your guru and his sangha makes you enlightened. Ability to make enlightened decisions about your health makes you live healthy and long. See, life is all about the diagnosis and solution. Not having blind spots in your diagnosis or making enlightened decisions or executing those enlightened decisions. That's all life is all about. The physics, chemistry, biology of this pralaya, this pandemic happening, is rooted in delusion. Do not allow delusion. Do not allow delusion. I'll give you examples for delusion. 1. False diagnosis. The real problem is you having headache, but falsely diagnosing your spouse is responsible for all your sufferings. You just need a cup of coffee. not diverse lawyer or dating site. Stop false diagnosis. Always first choice should be looking inside for the cause of the problem, and solution for the problem is enlightened way of living. Understand? If you are not able to find any reason for your problems, cause and solution inside, then start looking for outside. But first, looking inside for the source and cause of the problem and solution is enlightened living. False diagnosis is delusion. That's first. Next, I know the solution, but I am not able to do it. That is the delusional arrogance. Understand? Delusional arrogance looks like almost humbleness, but extreme demonic violence. Listen. Ravana knows the solution is simply return Sita to Rama. But delusional arrogance. Keeping Mahadeva. Shishubala knows, just shut the mouth and stop abusing Krishna. But delusional arrogance. Inner space. How he is inside, I tell you, to all of you. I am just opening a door for all of you to experience Paramashiva's inner space. Stop delusion and delusional arrogance. Your balance sheet will take amazing business decision. You will take stop delusion and delusional arrogance. Enlightened health decisions. In your existence, I am repeating. You feel as you consciously, your existence. If you rightly diagnose your existence, cause of your one problem inside, and decide to work to solve it, suddenly Paramashiva gives you so much energy, you will solve 10 of your problems. I tell you, this Pralaya, Paramashiva is opening the stargate of Kailasa to liberate billions. Actually, he is waiting to liberate all of us. I'm telling you. Otherwise, he would not have sent me here. Especially with so much of torture and suffering, attacks, he will not be keeping me alive still if he does not have a purpose. I tell you, I am useless for myself and for the world other than giving liberation. I am only useful for only one thing. I can liberate people, that's all. I have no other use. How he is inside, I am opening it to all of you. I am just opening a door for all of you to experience Paramashiva's inner space.
I'm telling you,
consciously decide to be surrendered, to be in oneness with Paramashiva.
Enlightened health decisions. Enlightened lifestyle.
It is not necessary you need to be 24 hours remembering him.
It doesn't get shaken by anything.
Or
you. Listen, I am not brainwashing you.
Any other
Paramashiva.
prerequisite or demand. Listen, I'll explain
what you feel
detailed way.
You
consciously what you know as you. From that integrity, if you decide and declare, O Mahadeva, Paramashiva,
listen, I am not brainwashing you.
Consciously what I know as me, with that whole my core being,
how he is inside, I am opening.
I declare,
I am just opening a door for all of you to experience Paramashiva.
I surrender myself to you, Prabhu, Mahadeva, Paramashiva, manifest through me.
Take amazing business decisions. You will take enlightened business decisions, enlightened
relationship
decisions, enlightened health decisions, enlightened
oneness happen between you and what I know as me. Just this simple declaration, connection is enough. After that, there is no condition.
When you torture yourself with your self-doubt, self-hatred, then you become demon.
You should be this way, that way, all that. Please understand. You have your own false scales, ideas, conditions, which starts self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial in you. You feel, once you say, Paramashiva, I surrender to you, immediately you say some light should flash, doom. And then Paramashiva should appear and say, oh my son, I am here. I accepted you, sit in my lap. No. All your ideas about how Paramashiva should react is stupid. Be very clear. He manifests in your consciousness in his own way. I am telling you. Today I was in such samadhi and ecstasy. I literally pulled myself out of my seat and made me sit here. One of the biggest enemy stopping you experience Nirvikalpa Samadhi is your self-criticizing pattern. See, you strongly believe you have not achieved oneness, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching, completion, because there is a definition for that state and that definition is not manifesting in you. You are such a, first of all, any person who thinks there is a definition for Nirvikalpa Samadhi, there is a definition for oneness, is a fool. Your mind cannot grasp even the definition. Forget about using the definition as the scale to measure whether you achieved it or not. You can do only one thing. Continuously remember to surrender, consciously declare to Mahadeva, Paramashiva, I am consciously declaring. Manifesting in me, only you can do.
Enlightened relationship decisions, enlightened health decisions,
I'll tell you precisely, exactly right attitude.
Self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial.
Declare to Paramashiva, Prabhu, really, I personally do not know much about the way you exist. But as per your declaration in Vedas and Agamas and my Guru's confirmation, I have some idea about how you exist. Whether that idea is complete or not, I do not know. But what I know as me, I surrender unto you. I offer me to you. Please, you take away me in you. You radiate. Let you alone exist. Let me experience absolute oneness, nirvikalpa samadhi, unclutching, complete completion, or whatever the highest state. I may not know the name or words to describe. Let me experience that. Declare it consciously. Remember one thing. Even if you are consciously enjoying somebody swimming, his brain activity, his neuron activity is mirrored in you. Even ordinary swimming, his neuron activities are mirrored in your brain. Can't you understand the great cosmic experience, existence, Paramashiva, when you surrender to him? Will his neuron activity not mirror in you? Don't you understand? Do not allow delusion. When you pray, when you decide to have feeling connection, when you declare to have oneness with Paramashiva, be assured simply his neuron activities mirror in your brain. How it should, you don't put a condition. Always. Once you surrender and declare, whatever is happening, decide to know very clearly that is he manifesting. If you are even feeling irritated, what can be done? That is the way he is manifesting. Whatever he is manifesting. If you are not able to find any reason for your problems, go with that. Then start looking for outside. But first, peacefulness, Shanta Swarupa. Then he sinks deeper and deeper into your being. Your being sinks deeper and deeper into his existence. Delusional arrogance. Understand? I tell you, delusional arrogance. Every situation you feel irritated, angry, violated, intruded, just don't react. Be calm and look in. What is making you feel violated? What is making you feel irritated? What is it that is getting into your nervous system? What is it that constantly shakes you? If you see, you will understand it has nothing to do with what is happening externally. It is something triggered internally. I tell you. Getting triggered internally. Cause of your one problem inside and decide to work to solve it. Suddenly Paramashiva gives you so much and reacting for solve enough your problems. Stupid decisions. Paramashiva is opening the stargate of Kailasa to liberate. Is called delusion. Delusion is worse than death because death is only 1 minute happening. Delusion destroys you, which is like a continuous suffering. The decisions you make in delusion is worse than death. Death is actually nothing. It's just changing clothes.
if the load of getting irritated, getting violent is taken away from your system, you will start having feeling connection with powerful cognitions and higher existence intensely. I tell you, I have seen this work thousands of times, not just in my life, my gurus. See, actually, when people come to my gurus, I have seen how my gurus deal the disciples, devotees. People come with the problems. I have seen my Guru Isaki Swami personally advising and people getting benefit of this Nirahara Samyama. See, Nirahara Samyama is nothing but you becoming Mahabhairava. See, Mahabhairava is described to be a human flesh eater. Naramamsa Bhakshini. That doesn't mean you will kill human beings and eat. No. Your own body eating itself is Naramamsa Bhakshini. Your own flesh is eaten by your own body. When you don't give solid food, you are Mahabhairava, Akasha Bhairava. Sit as Akasha Bhairava. Don't give solid food, only lubricate your system through liquid diet. Give a very healthy liquid diet, very healthy juices, herbs. I'm not saying don't give nutrients. Give nutrients, minerals, everything needed for the body in a liquid form. When you start doing that, I declare, body will try to throw tantrum. It will behave like a mad mother-in-law, Indian mother-in-law, mad Indian mother-in-law. It will try to break everything. You need to be 24 hours remembering him. Listen. During those moments, if you can practice completion, if you can practice unclutching, you will master all kinds of impacts, influence of chemicals on your biology. Integrity, if you decide and declare, O Mahadeva, Paramashiva, consciously what I know as me, with that whole
Nithyananda?
core being.
Yes. I know it was a very, very, very powerful session. We just had consciously decide to be in oneness with Paramashiva. Consciously decide to surrender and just operate from that. How was today's day for all of you during the past life regression process and getting such an amazing darshan?
Oneness happened between you and what I know as me.
How are you all feeling?
Declaration.
And it was so funny and so sweet. That is just so awesome with Swamiji, right?
You and what I
And
know
what was your most favorite part of the day today? And I know we also learned about some of the really difficult things that I know it was very, for many of us, we are still reeling from what we listened to about what Swamiji has faced and continuing to face. And
other than giving liberation.
tomorrow we are going to be having yet another very powerful day.
Tomorrow we are going to be receiving a very, very important initiation, the healer's initiation. Tomorrow is Kalantakar, Kalasamhara Murti. Murti and Jwarabhagna Murti forms of Paramashiva, where he heals all the physical illnesses. He heals everything inside and outside. Tomorrow is one of the most auspicious darshan where we are going to be receiving the ultimate healing directly from Swamiji for all our
And the
diseases.
power of anti-aging and deciding, consciously designing your body. How to sculpt your body the way you want it. Not through some workout, not through some surgery, but through the power of
And
yoga.
tomorrow, anyone that you have who wants healing, your relatives, friends, please bring them. It's a very, very special, very important initiation tomorrow. Don't miss. And this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. We thank you all for participating, being here with us. And let us meet tomorrow. We will now conclude the day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.
way, consciously what you know as you. From that integrity, if you decide and declare, O Mahadeva, Paramashiva, consciously what I know as me, with that whole my core being, I declare, I surrender my you and what I know as me. Just this simple declaration, connection is enough. After that and declare, O Mahadeva, Paramashiva, consciously what I know as me, with that whole my core being, I declare, I surrender myself to you, Prabhu Mahadeva, Paramashiva, manifest through me. Let oneness happen between you and what I know as me. Just this simple declaration, connection is enough. After that, there is no